All right, welcome back to the stream, everyone. Had my mic muted there. It is Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Time for another round of Valheim. We're sort of in the middle, about the midway point of our no map, no glory run. This is a modded no map run. Particularly, we're using what's called BlindCartographer by NightKosh, which is a pretty interesting mod. It adds the cartography table back to your build menu, even in no map mode. So what that means is there's no mini map, there's no access to the main map or the world map unless you access the cartography table, which normally you would set back at your base. I'm sure some people will carry all the materials so they can access the map wherever, but I feel like that goes against the whole spirit of the idea there. So we're just leaving our cartography table at the base and using it like that. So let's get into the game, and I'll recap where we left off on Tuesday. All right, so here we are. Let's get started with Bill Burr, get him going. Bill Burr, that's who we want. Right server. So on Tuesday, we been working in the mountains for a bit. First mountain we tried didn't work out. The one directly across from our base, which is unfortunate. That would have been super convenient. We ended up sailing to another mountain, but it ended up being really small, so we just sailed right on past it. Kept going until we saw a huge mountain. We actually saw two mountains, but picked the bigger of the two, and started exploring buildings. We found the Howling Caverns, and finally, right towards the end of the stream, we found Motor's summoning altar. So, since then, I have upped our silver gathering, mostly from the mountain directly across from the base. I just made it real easy. While I was out there, I was still gathering the Drake helmet trophies, the Drake trophies for the wolf gear helmet, whatever you want to call it, with the cool sort of horns on the top of it. Well, we haven't crafted it yet. I don't like progressing the game off stream, but I will gather materials. And so that's what we did. So let's take a quick look at what we've got here. Right, so this is, like I said, we sailed. There was a mountain here. We were like, that's too small. So we just kept going, and we saw this mountain. There's another one over here, but we're not going to need it because we found everything we needed here. You can see we set up a base camp. Then we came up to about here, set up a sort of an outpost, and then we found the Howling Cavern right here. This is for the Hilldeer quest, so we just renamed our portal to get there easy. Some frost caves all over the place. Motor's altar. And then I had the portal at Motor's altar when we left the stream. I just moved it down to another structure just so when we do the boss battle, if we die, if he destroys that portal, we got real problems. We got to go all the way back to the Howling portal, and getting back to the boss could be a real pain. So I thought that was a wise move. And then I went back into the mountain right over there where we got our original load of silver and got a whole bunch more. So this should give us enough to craft just about everything. I don't know that we'll get a max level Frostner, but I'm pretty sure we can get the gear that we need. And then there was, let's see, where's the mountain trophies? And we got two, not one, but two Drake trophies while I was up there. We only had the one before, so we couldn't craft our helmet yet, but now we're good to go. So before we start crafting gear, I've been kind of lazy on the upgrades, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of the crafting upgrades we can do. And again, I'm using AzuCraftyBoxes, so it's pulling resources from all the chests around me. Obviously, I'm not carrying all the resources for this stuff on me, but that's how it works. So we kind of skipped a few of these, so let's take a look here. We definitely need a butcher's table, so I'm going to put that, let's put that like right, just put it right here. That's good to me. And then we also need a food prep table. Put that here. Let's see. Get it tucked in a bit. That's good enough. So I'm gonna put it over here. Got a little more space without those chests in the way. And then we can do this over here. I'm gonna do it like this. A little more natural. And that should give us some decent upgrades. Ice cream being a major one. We have so much. Let's just go ahead and start crafting some of that. My goodness. So that'll replace our turnip stew. It's not quite... Oh, it'll actually replace onions too, but we'll get rid of the turnip. We don't need that anymore. Go ahead and put that up there. And we'll throw our old turnip stew down here, so we're getting rid of our old food. And we're still grinding through our serpent stew from serpent hunting, so that's good. Let's see. So that was all the cooking upgrades. Do we need any others? So here's a tool shelf. I'm gonna wait on these because some of them use silver. Actually, that's using iron. That's using iron. We're good. Let's do it. Let's go in here and put up some more upgrades, shall we? We shall. We shall. So can we put the tool shelf right here? Yes, that's where we'll put it. And we have the days, whereas it's behind us. We have all the rest, so that's fully upgraded. It's all for our workbench. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that's good. No upgrades there. So here we have the bellows, we have the well, or whatever this is called, the water cooler, the anvils, and the sharpening wheel. We have all that. We need this, which I don't know where we're going to put it. This might be one of those stick it on the wall behind us kind of deals. I wonder if there's an easier one. I want to try this. Let's move this one over. Sharpening wheel right here. Straight behind it right here. The wall like that. And I'm hoping we can get this bad boy up here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, that gets us up a whole nother level. Whoop. So what else? Get this as well. We get it up here. I like it. There we go. We can live with that. We put it down. It's a shame we can't squeeze it in elsewhere. That works for me. That works for me. All right, anything else? So that's max upgrade for the forge. All the rest of this is good. We already have a dragon bed. I'm just checking to see. Do we have a throne? Let's go upstairs and see. I think we do. I think we did that pretty early. Yeah. We could do a stone throne, but I'm happy with what we got. Table, all that looks good. And we have an armor stand. We sure do. I put some armor on it, but that's part of the stuff we lost between one of the streams. I used a dev command to clean up when I was getting rid of the old wood fort. There was just a lot of clutter lying around. I didn't need that much wood, so I got rid of it. But I think in the pile of wood was a lot of stuff that was stored in chests I just didn't realize was in the pile. So lost all our gold. It was a bit of a setback, but nothing horrible. Look at the moon rising over the mountain. That's nice. That's real nice. Valheim definitely is a beautiful game at times. A beautiful game. Okay, so let's get back to making gear, and we'll get some sleep. So at this point, let's see, what do we actually have? So we have the wolf, and they're already upgraded. We have the cape, so we really just need the helmet. We may get our Frostner yet. So let's see here. Drake helmet, that's what we want. That's the big one. We needed these trophies. That was the tough part. So that's a beautiful upgrade for us. Let's see if we can upgrade any of that. The Drofang, absolutely. Definitely going to upgrade the Drofang. For as archery heavy as we are, we're definitely upgrading that. We'll upgrade our shield, so that's maxed out. Max out our chest. Max out our pants. And just grind out this helmet real quick. This is what's nice about having a massive load of silver in your inventory. Okay, there was one other thing I believe we need. I don't think it's here yet, because we have not purchased something we need. So let's go get some gold and pay Haldor a visit. This is what we have accumulated since our bankruptcy. That's our bankruptcy. I think we need Ymir flesh, however you say that word. And if I'm right, I think we need 5. We're going to find out. We're going to find out the hard way. Sell everything. Ymir flesh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we can make the iron sledge now. Very nice. That's a great weapon. That's a great weapon. I don't use too many heavy hammers. The big AoE hammers are always nice. Let's see what the Frostner costs us. Let's see if the Frostner is even here. There it is. Yeah, 5 out of 5. We've got everything else. Let's craft it. The thing is so good. Let's upgrade it. Oh, it's going to get expensive. So, let's do it. 1, 2. Oh, wow. Can we max it out? Okay. We got to make a decision here. Do we need this? It's only going to leave us with 12 silver, but I think we've got everything. I think we're good. I don't think we need... So that's our Frostner. Let's check out the iron sledge. Find it? Still an option for us. Iron. I wonder if we needed the Ymir flesh to make it. Let's look down here. Iron sledge. We sure do. 4 more. 4 more. Let's see if we can we afford it. I think we can. Let's head back. Let's head back. I don't know what the Ymir flesh is. Like, I don't understand the story behind it. I think Valheim's a great game. I wish I understood what that ingredient represented. 1, 2, 3, 4. We did it. We did it. I'll take it. Iron Sledge is really good in the Mistlands until you get the Demolisher build. Done that. And that's why we're going to craft one now. So let's do it. Iron... Where is it? Where is it? Iron Mace? No? No. Iron Sledge. That's it. Boom. Now we're serious. Iron Sledge. What do we need for up? Oh, more Ymir flesh. I don't think we can afford more. I don't remember if it was 120 or 150. Let's find out. Let's find out. Might have to make some gold before we can truly enjoy. Oh, I think we got it. 1, 2. Perfect. Perfect. At least one of them. Everything's coming up Stumps. Here we go. Get this thing made. Upgrade. I have the Ymir flesh. Where is... That was weird. Why is it not showing me any? I feel like it's bugging out. What's happening? Okay, this is working fine. Let's get some repairs. Let's try this again. Maybe it was just me. I don't know. And we got the upgrade. Rank 2, not bad. We'll hold on to this, but I doubt we'll use it. I am going to swap this out. Let's see. Blunt 73. Blunt 35. So the frost is a problem because, like, if we're fighting wolves, that frost isn't going to do as much damage. This would be the better weapon. But what we're going to do today is go into the plains, I think. I'd like to get needle arrows lined up before we take on motor. Obsidian's good. Needle are better. They're better. So that's what we're going to go for. That's what we're going to go for. And kind of get the plains started a little bit early. I like to do this with a lot of the biomes. Just step into the next zone. Here we go. So now we've got something of a complete set. Eventually this is going to come down here. Of a full backup set. We lost our troll set in the Great Bankruptcy of 2025. We did keep our bow. It was nice. And a few other resources, but not much. Not much. Let's put that up here. I'm going to get rid of these for now. We're really not going to use them. Those are much better for serpent hunting. So we'll just make some more obsidian arrows. We have more than enough. Maybe do it here. There we go. If you hold shift, you can make 5 at a time. So that's why I'm going to have like 100 arrows. Even though it says they only make 20. So again, if you hold shift and it shows you the amount, it's going to craft 5. People noticed I was doing that. Mentioned it. Okay, anything else we need to do? All this looks good. Can't wait to replace this axe. That'll be one of the first things we do with our black metal to make the axe. We still got a ways to go for that. We got to take down motor before that happens. All right, let's get some sleep. We'll head into the plains, do a little exploring, and start getting geared up for motor. Nighty night, Stumps. All right, good morning, Stumps. Good to see you. Okay, so we have a choice to make here, and if the chat wants to weigh in, I'm down for either option. We can go south and east. I know that there's plains in this direction. You can even see it right there, so we know there's something out here. Stonehenge is a plains formation, so we know there's plains over here. So I'm thinking go west, get our farm set up, explore whatever's here. I don't think it's, we've sailed past this. We didn't see much over this way. We know there's a swamp, so I don't think it's going to be a big area of plains. This could be big, we don't know, but that's the easiest to explore. I believe this is plains as well. There's some right there, but it's just really far away. I don't want to sail all the way back. This would be so much easier if we can just find what we need in this area. So I'm going to head towards Stonehenge unless chat has an objection. Let's go ahead and fuel up. Oh man, look at that stamina bar. Look at that stamina. Amazing. Do we need any resistances? So we don't need frost resist because we have the wolf cape, so we're good. Fire resist is the next one, but we need stuff from the plains. We've avoided the plains up till now wisely. What else is there? Poison resist? We really don't need it. We lost all our... Oh no, I don't think we did. I think we have all our need. Yeah, I thought we lost a lot of this. Again, in the Great Transition. And we have plenty of these, so I don't think there's much else we can make. Let's double check. I hate to leave the fermenters not running. Yeah, minor healing we don't want. Hasty, I never use it. I've made them. It's really a, oh crap, run away kind of a mead. We don't really run away anymore, so... In minor stamina, it is pretty minor. It's not doing anything big for us, so I think we're going to pass. I think we're going to wait, conserve our resources. And we got to get a boat. Let's get a little boat. Make it easy to maneuver. But we only have the big boat. I can live with that. I can live with that. Now we have to launch either from the swamp or from Haldor. We launched from Haldor last time. It was pretty easy, so I'm going to do it again. We just need wood for a workbench so we can craft our boat. Let's set off on an adventure. We're already on Haldor. Nice. Meant to be. It was meant to be. I haven't figured out how far we're going to go with this stream series. It was really a sort of a mod streaming. I'd just gotten into mods and I thought I'd stream some of what I've been doing. And that was kind of the idea, but I never really set a end point to the whole thing. We could go all the way to Ashlands, but I wanted to do a separate Ashlands. Angle the boat this way. Can I get it out here a little bit more? Let's do that. That was pretty clean. No damage. I'm also going to need a portal. I do this all the time. But I wanted to do a separate Ashlands run. That was the idea. Into the Ashlands, just like we did an Into the Mistlands. So maybe we'll carry this as far as the Queen. And then start over with a pure Ashlands run. We'll put the map back on just to make life a little bit easier. Ashlands is a pretty brutal place. Probably going to keep most of the mods. I really like them. And maybe that'll be the next stream series. We'll see. Unless I come up with another concept. If I get a viewer suggestion, we might consider one of those. And there we go. That should give us a portal, a workbench, everything we need. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Got plenty of rest. I'm gonna hope we're okay. I realized we probably could have built a car. Could have done that. That would have been forward thinking. We're good with a longboat. Been playing on a multiplayer server. There's a content creator for Valheim. His name is Finks, P-H-I-N-Q-S. I've spoken about him several times on stream. And they're a fun group to play with. I kind of taken over serpent hunting at night. Just leave a longboat, portal, and a workbench randomly wherever we end up. And oops, put our sails up. Why aren't we moving? So I've gotten very good at sailing, I think. I remember when I first started, very, very nervous. It takes a lot of practice, but you start to get a feel for it after, I think I have 100 serpent on the multiplayer server. I cooked up 50 of them before logging to stream tonight. So, oh, we gotta go this way a bit more. Oh, we're gonna lose the wind. Let's try to do some of it. We paddle our way till we get to Stonehenge. Let's see it from shore, or from the water, I remember. Hopefully the wind will shift just in time. We'll see if the fates are on our side. Just a little clockwise rotation, that's all I'm asking for. Just a little. The nature of Valheim right here. Alright, we're paddling from here on out. But there's the swamp. We would have launched from somewhere in there. So, I feel like it was not much of a difference there. So we can just sit and watch the scenery go by. That's the nice thing about paddling. You go in a pretty straight line. That's actually a pretty good tip if you're doing a pure no-map run where you really can't navigate at all and it gets real foggy or it's a raging storm. Storms will still toss you around. If you paddle, you won't get tossed as much. You got the sails up and a storm hits, you just get thrown everywhere. It's ridiculous. And in a no-map run, that can be treacherous. That's when you got to start using the big branch in the sky to navigate. But in the middle of the storm ain't gonna do you any good. Gotta wait for it to pass. I've never done a no portal run. I'd love to talk to someone who has, like, see if they can sell me on the idea. I really like the convenience of portals. I mean, Valheim takes a lot of hours, a lot of days, which is nice. You want your entertainment to last. You don't want to burn through content quickly. But I don't know about giving up portals just to run everywhere. But I felt the same way about the map, and I've really enjoyed doing this map run. Look at those colors. Beautiful. Alright, let's keep an eye out for this Stonehenge thing. Sure we'll recognize it. Oh, we got some wind, we got some rotation, took a little while. Barely any. There's no way motor was going to be up on that mountain. That's the one we blew right past on Tuesday. Doubt there's even obsidian up there. It's got to be much higher up. Things like drakes and obsidian are indicators of how tall the mountain are. I don't remember the exact numbers. I have to look. There, here we go. That's where we want to be. Exactly. Let's pull in right here. Right away. 1 star and, oh, 2 Deathsquitos. Alright, this is serious. We need serious equipment. Where are those Deathsquitos? There we go. One down. Oh, crap. Have a health potion here. We're good. We don't want to run too far because you just run into other things. I think it's trees. There we go. Nice. We're obscuring my view. That needle. We're here for the needles from these things. Alright, let him do his animation, and then I like to deal with these guys from range. Put a little dot on him. Nice. And it pushed him back too. Oh. There we go. That's how we land. Oh, and now we gotta do a berserker. Okay, before we get too involved, we're gonna get a portal set up. Jesus Christ, everything is coming out of the... I apologize for my language, but... So, power creatures, blocks, berserker. This is ridiculous. What do we deal with first? I say we deal with the berserker. There's two of them. They're far enough apart. I think we can deal with them. Let's go. And you get the drop on them first shot. Oh, 1 star. Outstanding. Welcome to the plains, everyone. Welcome to the plains. Do his animation. Okay, we gotta be careful of these tar things. I'm just gonna run in a box. Let's get you away from me. Thank God they're slow. How can they see with this? Should look behind me. We got some space. No, we don't. More locks. Wow, this blows. Oh, geez. Okay. We're gonna let that happen. Let that happen. Oh, the other guy's ready. All right. Welcome to the plains. That's good to go. I'm gonna try to... Here we go. This is what we want. Taking interest in something other than me. Didn't even do any damage. You gotta get away from the box. Problem. That's the key to these guys. Get them to do their little animation. And you got some time. Look where you're running. Anything can happen. Wow, that was close. Keep moving, Stump. Keep moving, Stump. We gotta be on the lookout for black towers, all kinds of things. But first things first. Secure the perimeter. I got the Stumps. Save a little juice for the sprint. A little bit of kiting. Whoa, what happened there? He's doing dance moves. Oh, jeez, another one. A little too excited. Oops, missed. You can't miss on these. Too much at stake. Hopefully that finishes him. It did. Alright. More juice. That's the most, I think the hardest part of the whole thing, is just getting them to trigger their animation. Stand your ground. Stand your ground, Stumps. Nice work. Oh, tar. That opened up stuff. There's another one coming. I'd like to get the drop. Yeah. Come on, stop showing me build pieces. We just took out that Deathsquito. But he takes out this dude too. I'll go the other way. There's 2 on 1. He's done. Back off. We're not gonna get too involved with that. I saw a Deathsquito over here. Let's see if we can find him. There he is. See if we can take him out. Wait for him to settle. Nice job, Stumps. My gosh. Thing was coming right at you. Get this guy. You gonna run around the circle? Oh, that didn't do much damage, did it? I thought it would get him to like half health, maybe. Could have brought some of those frost arrows with us. Changing up arrow types would be some pro Valheim right there. Right? Hit him with the frost, slow him down. And hit him with the obsidian arrow for more damage. Done. Our first locks. Let's see what this opens up. Always fun entering a new biome. Oh, we're full. We're full. Thought I saw the fluttering of another Deathsquito. Oh man, these guys. Well, that didn't get his attention. 1 star. Ooh, 1 time. Well, that didn't stun him at all. Hard to hit a moving target. It's okay, Stumps. I still believe. Get your stamina up. We got more work to do. Actually, let's eat some food. Some real stamina going. Now you can tame these things. It's just very time consuming. It's not the kind of thing I like to do on stream. What do you do for... I was hoping he didn't take out those rocks. I'm trying to use them as part of the base. Set up in the middle of all that. Probably take out those pillars. So like the actual Stonehenge-like part. Or maybe we'll leave them. It does look nice. We were just inside the locks. That threw me off. Sorry, Stumps. Our camera got inside the locks for a minute there. Ooh. Alright, that was a lot of work. Are we done here? Are we done here? That's what I want. Alright, let's move this portal up where it should be. Give it a proper name. Give it a proper name. Ironically, that's the build piece we'll use. That's all you needed in the plains. You don't, you just need to block their visuals of you. They can hear you, but they won't attack until they see you, so. Good to know. Get our crafting station in here. Yeah. Would this work? Yeah, I was wondering. I'm gonna actually, let's do it just like this. That. That standard formation. 3, 2, 1. Oops. Leave some of this metal, shall we? Let's go find what we dropped real quick. There it is. Nice that they made it glow. Nice that they made it glow. Now you see why I want to set up a farm here. This is so easy. Ridiculously easy. Okay, we got new stuff. I usually throw the Lox leather in with this. It's kind of the end of the vanilla experience. I think when Valheim came out, it had 5 biomes. They added the Mistlands in an expansion, and they added the Ashlands. That's my understanding. I could be wrong. And so that will kind of conclude. We're able to get the first 5 biomes into this corner, and then that opposite corner over there, one side we'll use for Mistlands, one side we'll use for Ashlands, if we go that far. That was kind of my thinking. And then that opposite corner over there, that's all like extra spill over. All right, all our mountain stuff is here, so let's put our plain stuff right under it. Easy enough. Obsidian, just put it with the rest. Stacking. Plenty of feathers, which is good because we sure like our feathers, like our bows. And now we have a new form of food. Form of the plains. So we have plenty of space. I thought this would all be empty. I normally put Lox meat right here. I don't know why. Cloudberries up above, clouds above. Just easy to remember. Lox meat, meat on the ground, feet on the ground. And then over here is where I put the crops usually, the barley and the flax. It's getting pretty dark. Let's get this thing named and call it. We'll just call it the obvious name, the Plains Farm. There we go. Sorry, I was copying, pasting. I usually cut just so I know that it... Oh, we're not doing this one. Just so I know that I copied the text. Just a visual confirmation. And now here, this. That's it for us. That was one heck of a day. My goodness. Okay, so we got it named. We're good to go. Quick repairs and some sleep. It's interesting how, as you progress, you start using the forge to repair everything much more than the workbench. Early in the game, everything is the workbench. Yeah. Before you crash out, Stumps, I mean, one hell of a day. Let me get you one early. I know the bar's not even open yet. I'm gonna hop over, get you something. How's that? How's that? A little nightcap for a job well done. Nighty night, Stumps. All right, good morning, Stumps. Trying to look at visually, I'm trying to come up with some more interesting things we could do here, just decorative features. Thinking like serpent shields, things like that. That we could work on. All right, let's see what this looks like. We were pretty accurate. We were pretty accurate where this thing was. Let's put the name of it here. I think it's right about... We didn't go very far, so yeah, it's probably right about there. Okay, now we need to start exploring this area. Really, we're looking for the crops, so we have a place for our farm. But yeah, I also went out and did some chopping. Chopping of the wood. We have a considerable amount of surplus. I'm going to take a bunch with us. Well, it doesn't really matter. Let's just take a bunch. Like, how much is enough? Who knows? Who can know these things? We'll have to see how the stones line up with the wall. But we have plenty of storage. And we can always make... That's what we're going to do. Let's do our own storage here. So let's secure our perimeter. There's always going to be a new Deathsquito flying around. And we're here for needles, for the motor, right? The more the merrier. Obsidian's good, but needles speed things up a little bit. It looks okay. I'm going to get rid of these rocks. They look like they're part of the formation. Let's leave them. Let's leave them for now. How do we fence this in? Do we just do like here to there? Why not? Do it. Could it be that easy? One can only hope. One can only hope. Oh, we're gonna need more than one of those. We're gonna have to figure out where we want it to work. It makes sense that it go over here, so let's put it in the center of this. The way we can do that. There we go. Deep in the rock. This. I don't know which way is the right way. Feel good? Feels good to me. Alright, hopefully this makes short work of everything. That. The same. Right. That. Like just slightly off the angle of our pieces. Shame. No. I suppose we could just angle it too. There we go. That's how we'll do it. That makes a ton of sense. I don't know if this is going faster or slower than normal. It's hard to tell. Go to there. Here we go. That works. Yeah, so just using auto, you can embed it halfway into one brick and then snap to this point and just bend it where you need to. And you get, I feel like that's off. There we go. And you can embed it in the next step. That. Definitely. Just two. Perfect. I feel like I have to do this from a distance. There we go. And, oh no, we're good. Good, good. There we go. We have a farm. Now the way to protect this farm is to have two base structures. So what we're trying to do is avoid raids. Raids, you have three base structures within 40 meters of one another, then every 46 minutes it checks and there's a 1 in 5 chance you're going to get raided. And the raids out here are pretty tough. And plus we don't have a very strong base. So in order to avoid raids, what we do is there's only 2 base structures here, the portal and the workbench. And that's it. There's nothing else. So we're going to keep it that way. And with any luck, we'll be able to avoid raids by doing that. So I'm going to move this to the opposite side because it provides the same coverage. You see that white circle that emanates from our workbench? This will provide the same coverage, but from over here. This. Up well. Now it's the same as having a workbench here. You just can't see the circle. So this is the coverage of our portal, which overlaps beautifully with our other workbench, our other base structure. So now we need to kind of level and cultivate the whole thing, but I'd rather go on an adventure, look for some seeds to use, and then come back here. So we're gonna go just a short distance, see what we see. Double check everything. What are we doing? Arrows are decent, food is decent. How's our bottles? We can get these up. I'm gonna do serpent stew in 2 minutes, and I think the rest is good. So let's get out there. See what we can see. Here's some cloud berries. We didn't even grab these. Too busy dancing with the local denizens. That opened up stuff. That's nice. This is how we get our fire resist. This, and I think it's barley. It's either barley or flax. Pretty sure it's barley. Or are these guys still? Yes, they are. We need to deal with this because we're really close to our farm. Just wait for him to come out. There we go. Hoping he can't see us. I don't want to shoot him in the tar because what they drop will stay in the tar. We won't be able to get it. It's a real hassle. We might just go around for now and look at them coming out. Did you notice they already killed one fully? You can see the black metal that dropped. I don't want to kill more locks. So this puts us like a tough spot. Saving my stamina to run. These things are brutal if they get you. There we go. I shoot this one. One more. One more. Where is it? We shoot him to get him out? That's how you do it. Okay. How much damage? Ooh, nice. Ooh. He dodged our attack. Not for long. Alright. So for this, we're going to basically... Oh, nice. We got a trophy. We didn't even earn it. That one belonged to the tower creatures. We want to put one of these down to suppress more of these things spawning so we don't have to deal with it. So what we're going to do is use our hoe, a real Valheim, and just get some land out as far as we can go. I'm going to get just a wee bit of stone. I don't know. Yeah, no, that'll work. Tiny bit of stone. We'll raise a little bit of ground. 6 is good. Build our workbench. That'll let us raise ground using the hoe tool. I don't know why you have to do the workbench to do this, but 1, 2, and 3. That's all we got. Destroy that. Level it out. Now to just get our workbench a little further out. I can look at that. then I'm going to chop down some trees for a little more extra. I got wood in here. Wood out the wazoo. Wonder if we can jump over these rocks. Wonder if we can get some traction, get a second jump. Let's see. Come on, Stumps. Oh. All right, one more time. Nice. So we're going to build a little cage around this thing. Drop all this off. We're going to build a little cage that's going to cost us some quick math. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 of these. So that's 12. 12 now. And then we need 2 roof pieces. 2 more. Let's get 4. Alright, I don't want any extra crap on me. God knows what we're gonna have to deal with out here. Oh, there's the Deathsquito. There's some more needles for us. Good thing. Very good thing. That's why we're here. The more needle arrows, the faster motor goes down. There we go. I'm just going to build this thing a little house. No one can see it. I'm going to build a house way out here. Just tuck this thing back up in here. And that takes care of our tar problem. At least our farm is safe. That's all I really care about right now, is just suppressing those spawns. Okay, now we can get to work, and plus we can run around. We have to deal with all these falling just in that narrow strip of land over there. Do a quick check this way. We don't need Deathsquitos joining the fight. Everything looks pretty clear over here too, so we can run around this big boulder. Go to work. Accuracy. Privilege to watch Stumps. Whoops. This guy. Nice shot. Oh man. Star? What do you think? 1 star, maybe? Man, just getting drilled. There we go. The poison caught up with him. Oh, there's a shaman. That's a serious. Oh, god damn it. I knew this was gonna happen. Alright, let's go, boys. See what we got. Change in elevation is one of the best ways to deal with wolves. Whoop. Oh, that's not going so good, though. Alright. Stumps. That's it. That's what we're doing. We're gonna stand our ground right here. Oh, Deathsquito might do some work for us. That's right. That's right. Bring it. Bad boy. Bad boy. Bad Deathsquito. There we go. Ooh. I was not expecting. Well, yeah. Jeez, Pete, dumb. Ruthless. It's all about that timing. Boy. Oh, the timing. Dang it. We're doing all right. We're doing all right here. Taking the offensive. Taking the fight to the wolves. Oh, it lasts a long time. Go. Let's go. We'll be able to make a whole bunch of wolf rugs. Carpet the whole castle. Man, this lasts a long time. You know what's happening? They're in there fighting the pullings. Just as much as they're out here fighting me, that's what's happening. I should have run in there. But that's what's going on. The hunt is over, boys. Now what? All right. Oh, jeez, Pete, look at this. See what the final count is. My goodness. My goodness. So I think they dropped 2 each. So that would be, yeah, 24 wolves. Is that accurate? It's so wild. What's our weight right now? All right, let's keep going. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of wolves over here. They tore it up. There's some survivors. Let's say if we have some low health. Thought I saw a wolf run around over there. We have to investigate. I don't like getting snuck up on. There he is. Oh, yep. That's not a problem anymore. Not a problem anymore. Somebody in the middle? No. There it is. My goodness, that's ruthless. Absolutely ruthless after all those wolves and everything. Oh, nice try. Nice try. You were on a roll there. I mean, there's like wolf on the spikes and everything. Look at this mess. Look at this absolute mess. I'm trying not to pick up the metal. So heavy. Okay, what else? Another wolf. Another wolf. Jeez. Yeah, they did a lion's share of the work. Oh, I thought we had him. Saw you leading him. I thought it was right. Nice. Nice work, Stumps. What else? Lots of crops. This is looking really good. Let's grab them while we're here. Think about it. I like these crops because you just grow them and they grow more of themselves. It's simple. There's both flax and barley. That is amazing. There have been runs where I've had to just keep looking for one or the other. Sometimes it can be a little ridiculous. All right, what else we got? Don't want to pick up a bunch of metal. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave a lot of it in these chests. I'm going to recycle the content a bit. Take it all, put it in one chest. Right here in the middle. There we go. Now we'll be able to grab everything. I hate fog. Alright, I think we're pushing our luck. Let's head back. Let's head back. Hope I'm going the right way. So that should be where we fought the wolves. There's the tar. Okay. I mean, pick out. Nice. Just keep your eyes open. There'll be another wolf run around over here. We should be right here. Man, this is some heavy fog. You know, they're gonna spawn some locks in. That doesn't sound good. None of that sounds good. Out of the darkness. Oh, nice try, Stumps. I feel like we've overshot it. What's going on here? Is it down this way? morning. It's getting ridiculous. Let's go this way, see where we end up. This should be the water. Oh, here we are. Yeah, we did overshoot it. That was a little scary. That's the no map thrill right there. Am I going to find my way home this time? Let's see. Let's see. Ooh. Alright, we should be... Oh, nope. A little metal on us. I've never found black metal. It's hard to gather. You gotta go through so many pulling villages just to get the totems to summon Yagluth. You eventually end up with just piles of it. Man, this is so much. Alright, let's start putting stuff away. All this is gone. This stuff, we're gonna split the stacks, just so we have a little in more than one place. Take the rest of the farm, clean up anything else. That's it. Let's see. Staying with this. That's all old stuff. Go. There we go, and some more needles. See those? With us. Alright, let's do some repairs, make some arrows, go to bed. Should we just jump to needle arrows already? Sure. Why not? Why not? Let's go through our obsidian arrows first, and then we'll get to those. Anything else? I think we're good. Repairs. Ooh, what an adventure. What an adventure. Got a little more gold jingling around in our pockets. Get rid of that. I call it. I don't know how I feel about this base. The stairs are kind of a pain. I feel like if you only had rest and comfort upstairs, it's not a big deal because you wouldn't use them very often. But we haven't done anything with the roof. And if I'm right, we should have a new piece of furniture. Yeah, we should have the hot tub. We just don't have enough tar with us. We have to go back and get all of our tar. So yeah, in the morning we'll go through the menu, see what we got. But as for now, Stumps needs his views. Oh, gotta wait a minute. I think there's like a grayling or something walking around. Oh, wait. Nighty night, Stumps. Okay, pretty fruitful day. 2 days in the plains. So we have everything. It's time to go plant. We don't need a big patch. Just want to get it started. And we were going to go through the build menu and kind of see what other things have come up. This is just to give the sun time to come up. So the hot tub is a comfort upgrade. I was going to put that up on the roof. I thought that would be a good spot for it, and then it'd kind of cover most of the base. Any other things? These tables actually give us more of a buff, so we might put one in somewhere. I have to figure out which one is worth more. We just need more iron nails. We can easily make that. I don't tend to do the larger chests. I just don't like spending the iron to do it, and none of this other stuff gives us more comfort. Anything new here? I think we got a couple new... Yeah, this opened up these, which is nice. But I don't tend to build with dark woods. I tend to build with the lighter woods because it's cheaper. Maybe I need to change that. Anything else open up here? I think this is all the same. Look at all these pieces. These are beautiful. But they all take a piece of tar. So I think I have to set up a tar farm in order to really build like that, which I've never done. Maybe I'll do that on stream. Maybe we'll do that this stream. Excuse me. So I think we got enough tar back there. Uh-oh. Oh, we never named it. Never renamed it when we moved it. These things happen. These things happen. Man, right away. Right away. Welcome back. Whew. Man, you gotta really screw your head on tight for planes. You'd be goofing around like this. Alright, let's get our resting up. This increases your health quicker too. If I stand further back, there we go. There. Comfort of 12, 13, we worked for it. Do it. I think the more comfort you have, the more your health goes up each tick. That 21 versus, I'll let it tick one more time and we'll go outside. 21. Oops, we gotta have some comfort. There we go. Comfort of 2, still 21. Okay, never mind. Must be universal. Gotta put our shield and ace up first. You know he's coming back. Now this is supposed to suppress spawns, so I'm kind of surprised anything was right here. These are the only things that can bother you because they can fly higher than the fence. Fly higher than the fence. Alright, this should be pretty level already, which is great. We'll just go out from here. I'm gonna kind of leave some of the grass back there. I think it just looks nice, some of that visual. And we'll bring this like try to match the shape of the structure here. Just go out to this ring of secondary rocks. Go further if we need to, but oops, didn't mean to go that far. Do it on both sides, make it nice and clean. Probably should have done all of that with the incubator, but we had to level first. So. Actually, we can just make a square. Let's do that. Oh, here's our problem. We're going at 45 degrees. Enough for me. Enough for me. Alright, barley on one side, flax on the other. This is what I should get a mod for. Just hammering the mouse button. That's my whole strategy. I feel like this is a little bit easier than the north, south, east, west. I don't know why. It just seems more visible. Maybe it's because the sun's real low in the sky. See the pattern on the ground really clear. Makes planting a little bit easier. Now you see why I marked Stonehenge the moment I saw it. I think it's a really good, I mean, it's just so much flat space. It's easy to wall off. It looks nice. Quick farm. Insta farm. If I need more space, I could back the portal up. Did we ever rename it? I hope we did. Let's just go ahead and move it now. Reclaim some of this space. we're outside the workbench. There we go. Okay, that's good enough for now. Let's go, where's the door? Here we go. Let's go check out the spoils from our, I was thinking we could eat more. One more minute. From our conquest of the village with the help of the local wolf population. Looks like we ran all the way over to there, past this, up here, just blew right past Stonehenge, came back around. I'm kind of bummed. Usually there's a whole bunch of tar around the edges. I mean, if we were to... raise the ground in there, we could get all that tar, but it would be a bit of work. Man, everything's trying to kill us. Alright, let's clean up. Let's clean up the mess we made. Now that we got a place to store all this stuff, we can have it. Ooh, so much. I don't know if we check this chest out. Nope. And alive. Well, we wanted needles. Come on. Come on now. How do you like that? How do you like them apples? I hear you like apples. Bonus flax. Now we need the artisan's table in order to start spinning this into thread. Building the next level of gear. Go all the way to the top, really. All the way to the top. Sorry, needed a quick hydration break there. Started feeling itch in my throat. Wonder if these fires can catch you on fire. Like, are they put out? Yeah, you can stand on them. Okay. That kind of makes sense, I guess. Anything more? Wow, there's really nothing in terms of shaman trophies. That's like the next level of what we need to gather. We can go check out this tower. It's line of sight, might as well. We're looking at on arrows. We're good. Get to it. I'm gonna grab some more of these while we're safe. We said as another Deathsquito or two fly up. There we go. There we go, there we go. See, there's Speak of the Devil. Can we hit him from here? Are we that good? What do you think, Stumps? My God. I'm privileged to watch you work sometimes, you know that? My goodness. Any more? More? Alright, back to the tower. Some food along the way. We're going to use a lot of these, so it's good to just go ahead and gather them. I don't think they weigh very much. Nice, 5 pounds, nothing. No, I'm not going to grab those. I know you were all looking at them. I'm not grabbing them. I'm not going to touch them. I want to clear this tower. Dude, there he is. Oops, missed. That's bad too, running out of stamina. That's Keto, of course. No. I want to get rid of this one, so I only have to deal with one target. These guys hit hard. These hit so hard. 2 Deathsquitos. They're just waiting. Waiting for their turn. It's close. Nice. Good work, Stumps. We'll do this one the old-fashioned way. Of course, 3 locks behind over there for no reason. Just wandered in, out of the hills. Come on, buddy. First one got lucky. The other one took the pain. We do great on arrows. I think you only need like two needles for 20 arrows, something like that. Exchange rate is pretty solid. Okay, let's see what's in here. Actually, usually the bow is the best thing here because they don't come down the stairs. They just stand there and just pick at them.
What?
Unless they got the spear. In case it's like... Look at that aim. Now we got it. Now we got it. All right, this place is ours. This place belongs to us now. What wood we have? Not enough for a bench. We could destroy all this stuff, but I really don't need a base there, so I'm a little bit turned around. So that's where we came from. We keep looking this way. How much time on our rest? We have 9 minutes. So we keep going this way till we kind of run out of plains or like major landmarks. Get ready for Deathsquitos. I don't know why melee is easier. I mean, they are tiny. And I love that this armor holds up. It almost needs to be fully upgraded, though. Okay, so that's it. Kind of hit the end of it. That's a Black Forest tower, so we don't care about that. Let's swing around this way. Kind of see. It looks like this is just a small patch, which is what we were expecting. Some falling. I don't need to deal with them. Nice thing about the getting raided by the wolves, you got 45 minutes of not getting raided. Guaranteed. Till the next time you check. Should we look? Say we look this way. That, by the way, is the mountain we sailed past. We could get some more tar over here. What's our weight limit? Okay, let's look into getting some tar, since we need it for a few things. And then I'll figure out how to make a tar farm off stream. Maybe we'll build a, whatever it is, tar factory. If there is such a thing. Do we see any Deathsquitos? I saw something. Okay. Switch over to the bow and go to work. Work, boys and girls. Still getting used to the good bow. Like I can aim right at it practically. See what I mean? Kill it. Oh, we're not hitting this thing. Should not jump. We're not that good, Stumps. We're not that good. Well, we wanted tar. We're getting it. We're getting it. This guy. Oh, one time. One time. Alright, this stuff I think we can get. I think it'll come through the surface. There we go. Perfect. Otherwise we can't pick it up. Nothing else is close enough. I want to keep going. I feel like it's starting to get late. No, this is water. Okay, so there must be an inlet, and then it goes around the mountain. Just going to go this way a little bit further so anything comes up. Otherwise, I think we're kind of done here. I think we're kind of done here. Well, we hit our primary goal, which was to... Anything was to get the farm set up, so that's planted, that's going. We have crops on us. Yeah, we'll just plant that. Can't even use it yet. Getting it going this early is going to be amazing. All right, anything up here? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Okay, at least we're not missing out on anything. Sorry to make you run on this way, Stumps. We gotta be sure. It'd be interesting seeing the map and our sort of path we, hopefully it's a big circle. There's Stonehenge. This should be perfect. I was trying to avoid all the locks. I don't want to deal with them. Alright, I'll retrieve that black metal at another time. Let's kill this dude for funsies. One, two. That's all it takes. Actually, we probably need... I don't see any needles over there, so I'm not going to go over. Otherwise, I prefer to clean up. Grab all these, they're everywhere. While the sun's going down. Now, you could breed this thing outside. It would work real well with this setup. But we'd have to sit in our farm for like half an hour. And I'm not ready to do that. So maybe we'll come back, see if there's some locks around here, try and breed them, put a saddle on them, but there's nowhere to ride them. It's a very small area. Maybe we'll do that at a new location. Whatever this is. There's a skeleton out here at one point. Get our boat at some point as well. I hear people tell of having their boats disappear. I've never had that happen to me. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, I'm just saying it doesn't happen to me yet. Famous last words. I lost a boat because of a disconnection on a multiplayer server. But it's bound to happen. Lost it out in the ocean. Did recover it later. It was kind of fun. Kind of fun. Alright, let's see what's back here. See if we can take anything with us. Here we go. I knew we had tar. Could have had a hot tub. Whoops. Still have some metal, do we? Oh yeah, we killed that one dude. One dude. Screwed it up for everybody. Nobody likes that guy. Nobody likes that guy. Alright, let's put it all away. Away. That goes in there. That's all food. Needles. 33. That's it? I think we got way more. Way more. Alright, so I normally put my plains trophies down here because I have like meadows, black forest, swamp, mountain, like, and that kind of rounds it out. But I've been using this for overflow. I never have a place for coal. I usually store it out with the kilns and stuff. Maybe I'll do that later. I'll do that later. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of mountain stuff because of the raid. Anything else over here? Wood, stone. then a bunch of food items. Let me see here. Can we make fire resist? Fire resist. Yes, we can. Do it. 2 more bars. Just shy. Just shy. We'll get it going. Check out the map real quick, see if we did a loop. That's what we did. Basically, yeah. That looks like that's all it was. So this is the mountain. Oop. Looking too quick. So this is the mountain. So I'm thinking we go this way. 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. With 30 minutes left, I think tomorrow's motor. I think that's what we need to do. Depending on weather and a couple things, I think that's what we need to do. I'm gonna wait to eat if we're gonna do motor tomorrow. I want a fresh buff going into it. Maybe night stumps. Alright, good morning, Stumps. Today's the day. Are you ready? Day 92. Alright, let's switch over to needle arrows if we're doing this. Get the proper gear. Done with those. That's for those guys. Let's craft them. Whole batch of, right here. Needle arrows. 4 needles. Bummer. So it's what, 5 arrows per needle? It's not bad. And they're dropping 2, so it's 10 arrows per Deathsquito. Wow, it procs 6 times. You see that? Yeah. You could proc more than that. Weird. Not sure how that works. Okay. Anything else? I think we have... Lockscape isn't much different than what we... This is 1,000 durability. 1,200. I don't want to switch over because this one's so cool. Keep it. Anything else? Let's repair everything. I am going to take a frost resist with me just to like really stack it on. I don't know how much impact it has, if any. I think that's like some great streamer tip or anything. Let me grab a stack of stone, and we'll do a little bit of terraforming. I'm gonna bring some Bucaperi as well, so we can just reset our buffs. We do need. Yep. Right before we pull the boss. Get out there to see how things look. Oh, so this is the first time we've gone out here on stream. So I was retrieving those eggs after I did all of that silver mining. We had already gathered 2 eggs. Oh, it's like whiteout conditions. I hate lighting this. It'll actually change all of this. Go up here. Yep, this path. And hang left. Down here should be the egg. Yeah, that's the nest right there. I got them about an hour before stream and came up here. Last of the eggs. So we got the full thing here. Now, normally when I fight Motor, what I like to do is just build some pillars. And so we should take out this tree. It's just going to be a hassle. We got to be ready for wolves. You know they're going to come running. Well, that's good. We should just make a bunch of noise and deal with it now rather than during the fight. Yeah, there's a drake. Open this gate. Wait a minute. Anything else? This is when the wolves show up. Thank you. Alright. It's done. Oh, yep. See what I mean? There we go. Even the Frostner is good. I think they'd have like a ton of frost resistance. But yeah, we'd rather all this happen now. Anything else going on? Okay, so here's how we do this. Alright. Oh, there's another one. Here, boy. Go. Go. So we're gonna use all this rock to just raise pillars around the altar. You know, we can always retreat to those. And that gives you something to hide. Guess we don't need to make them big. Make them here. 5 is enough. And I do one here, but then where do we go? So I think maybe right here. And we can kind of get around it from this side. Right through the... Probably couldn't. Yeah. That's how I plan on doing it. More. Wrong way. Appreciate the enthusiasm. Ooh. I got the good 2 shot. I'm hoping motor lands up. I mean, this is really good. Oftentimes motor will land on slopes like this and just get all bugged out in terms of pathing. Just doesn't know what to do. So I think this is good. So this is the strategy. Yeah, we just hide behind these things. When things get hairy, just move on to the next one, move on to the next one. Wouldn't be a bad idea to do one back here, but there's just not enough space. Another strategy is to just do these so close together and stand in the middle. It's almost like you're making your own prison. You can always use a pickaxe to get out. And it prevents motor from getting in. Unless motor lands inside, in which case you're just going to leave slits big enough for you to run through anyways. Let's see. You want to do this now? I think we can. I think we can. Let me drink my drink a bit. Oh, we only use 6 arrows. Okay, I think I'm well hydrated. Let's get rid of our cup. Wolves show up. I know. All over this thing. You are at your weakest. Okay. Go. 3. Just wait. We've got our health potion. And now, I think we're ready. I think we are ready. How much health? Not enough. We gotta go with some extra. So again, it was right around the corner. I couldn't believe how close this was. And the whole time we never found the Vejvasir. It was right here on this one. I'm gonna go back to the base and just get some health up real quick. Just don't want to burn another potion. There we go. Quick drink before battle. Another Cosmo. Alright, I think we're good. I always get nervous for these fights. I wonder if I reset my rest. Did I not stand there long enough? Oh, reset. Good. think it did. But 11 minutes should be plenty. Let's do it. Smack on this for a minute. I don't want to break them, I just want to... see if any more wolves or anything comes around. There we go. What are you talking about? I'm gonna deal with it during the fight. Almost got him. Look at that, 2 of them. Got us. That. Payback. Anything else wanna try to take a bite out of this? I'm really hoping this screws up this pathing that can make our life really easy. Anything coming this way? No? Alright, let's do it. I'm really hoping it gets rid of the whiteout conditions. Really, really hoping. Did. Nice. Man, I don't get an easy shot on motor, do you? Let's see how that works. This is like a lot of the boss. It's just really picking. Here we go, this one's top. I think it's the top. Not. Yeah. I am willing to cheese this a bit. He will take off, no, or she will take off. There's no telling where she'll land next, so use this to my advantage. She doesn't have a ranged attack. Only in the air. The ground is just me. Where in Stumps' house, pelting her with arrows? How many have we gone through? About 26. Actually, the drakes took up a couple, but say 20. Miss. Rare miss. Back up there. Okay. So you have to be visible for her to do the breath attack, and then duck behind these things. It's like triggering the animation. If you stay behind these things all the time, she doesn't do the animation at all. Just hit the... Not that good. Very nice. It's weird that they would put a flying boss up there. There's such trouble with the terrain. But maybe that was it. Maybe they always had trouble with the terrain. In order to overcome it, they gave her the ability to fly and relocate if she was in a bad spot like this. I mean, look at this place. Where's she gonna land? There's no easy path. Whoop, there we go. That's what we were trying to avoid. 2 flying creatures, 1 gate. Nice. Nice. Oh, back up there. Oh, she did her attack. I wonder what's over there. The sound for her spike. Got it. Your job to get over. Oh, gonna do it this time. Oh, yes. Alright, Stumps, didn't know she was gonna pull that. Now you get to see how it It works like a prison. It keeps her from getting to you. You really can't. It's hard to avoid that issue. I think you have to do the dot roll. Or do this for the attacks. But it usually goes through. It's only half dead. Probably should have got bone mass, but not planning fully ahead. 2 drakes up there, eager to join the fight. Eager. Really, she got into that attack. Thought she landed in the hill behind me. Right. Sorry to sneeze. I'm not sure if they hit the mute fast. Hard to do battle, sneeze, and hit the mute button. These are the trials of I wonder if I far enough doesn't do that attack. Neutralize it, shut it down. Oh. Did outrun at that time. Just gotta be booking it. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Let's use our forsaken. Oh, that was close. That was super close. Oops. Oh, got it that time. Unbreaker too. Drake or 2. What is a Frostner? I'll have to consider that an option at some point. What a long battle. Should have had more rest. Should have brought another frost resist. My goodness. Now you see why we got the needle forever, even with those. Obsidian's good, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna tag her so she doesn't poison enough. Nice try. Hard being patient enough to get the full draw of the bow. Circle as small as possible. Stamina break. Stamina break. Good lady. Better angle for the archer. You can do it, Stump. Believe in it. Jeez. This resist is gone. But our resolve is not. Our resolve is not. Stamina is. Okay, let's get some health in us. We gotta be careful here because we want to kill her with a tree of flowers. We have to wait a bit. Just Tears. Let me get her. Oh, there it is. Ooh, nice job, Stumps. My goodness. Let's get out of here before more trouble shows up. We can check off the mountains, I think. Just like the swamps. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. This is exciting. Skedaddle while we can. Oh my, the artisan table. It's going to open up so many things. Got what we need. There we go. I think we were just going to put it at the back, but I'm going to put it up here for now. Because we need it to build so many other things, and we have to be within range of them. So, like, we want to make ovens next. I believe, where's the circle? It's a pretty big circle, but I just want to make sure it's in range. So I was going to put the ovens over here. That. What else? This is awesome. Spinning wheels. Put those in a minute. Let's get down to the spawn. Turn in the trophy. So we control the pins. Then we control. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The deed is done. Say anything? You need if they all spoke to you when you hang them up. Okay. 3 more. We know we can do Yaglith. Queen is a tough fight. Fodder? Don't even want to think about it right now. Don't even want to. Let's just relish the moment. Let's live in the moment. Victory over mode. Okay, so we don't need any more of these tiers. Put those away. Clear out our inventory real quick. One thing after the other. What are we missing? Arrows. Man, we went through a lot. 130 arrows roughly. The ovens, they scared me. Forgot about that animation. Quick repairs. Quick windows. And then get some sleep. Oh, we did frost. I didn't know. Well, maybe we'll use them. Maybe we'll use them. Put one of them away. Not using up the inventory slot. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll switch between them. I'd have to put them on the hotkeys to switch between them. That's pretty intense. I don't think I'm going to do that right now. We could use these. That wouldn't be bad. The X and C. Think about that. That's not a bad idea. I feel like super pro archer right there. Let's get some sleep. Let's get some sleep. Go through the rest of it tomorrow. Congrats, Stumps. Good night. Oh, I hope you got a good night's sleep, Stumps. You get a day of rest. Day 93, day of rest. Okay, we need to put in our looms somewhere. I'm thinking over here would be the easiest thing, and I'm just going to build something like that. So let's start building. Storage right underneath it. Make life real easy. Really. So we like. Go. Whoops. This is a nice system. I highly recommend it, especially for some of these crafting pieces where it's small enough to fit in the tighter space. Like usually I put the workbenches and stuff out here, and I need the height for all of the upgrades. You can see how I do those shelves. But if you're not doing that, you can put smaller things out here. It works. Let's put some looms in. We can make 2. Let's go make some iron nails. We can make a whole bunch. We got plenty of nails. No reason to hold back. Bronze nails. Let's do 50. There we go. Now business. Where are we keeping nails? In here? No, this is nice. There we go. There. Silver should actually be right here. Get all of it? Okay. And that's what usually where I keep black metals at the bottom. But now we should have everything we need for 2 looms. I find you sometimes have to destroy. You can see how you can build it. Real tight. It's so tight. And now we can add flax, which we need to go get from the farm. Let's see what else we can build. Oh, windmills. Where are we going to put these? Maybe we put these out on the farm? I say we just put one up top for now. Would be the easiest solution, I think. Or should we put it, let's see, if we fit here? Be able to get by. Oh, that's pretty big. Let's go up top. Oh, we got our hot tub. We never did that yet. Alright, let's put the hot tub down first. That's our highest priority. I tried to leave space here, like this is where the hot tub could go. I think that's still a good option. I'm trying to center it. I'll stand on top of this thing. If we just do it like that. And that would put it directly over our bed, but I think in order to fill it, you need to access the side. So let's do it like that. Do it like this. There we go. Keep that burning, that'll boost our comfort a lot. And then let's get some windmills up here. We still have. I need more nails. I knew we should have made more nails. I knew that. But all right, let's put this. Do it like this. 2 right on top. Feels like it works. Right, we just need more nails. Do it. What that's gonna look like. More nails. I'm actually gonna make a whole bunch. We got a bonus. So, no more screwing around. Another bonus. That's how you know we're serious. We start getting all the bonuses. And all that hard work. Okay, let's get back up top. And we'll come back down and see how it looks. Oh, this is the part I don't like. It's a little busy. Okay, so we want to mimic opposite side. basically. I think we used... Oh, like that. There we go. Let's see what it looks like. I like it. Could be a little further. Dead. It's not bad. Let's head out to the farm real quick. Gather our crops if we can. Part of the reason for getting it done so quick. Hoping I could harvest before the end of stream and then replant a bit and start getting some of the thread going. I think it's linen thread. 100%. 4, 5. Not enough time. Not enough time. This stuff turns like brownish, I think. And this is like 3 hours or something. So we'll have to wait until the crops are ready, and then we can start advancing our planes, start making the planes gear, which looks pretty cool too. There's no horns on it, so it makes this such a sweet look. You can hear them laughing, but they can't see us, so they're not going to attack us. Kind of nice. That's not going to work out. Let's double check the crafting options, make sure we got everything. Then I think we'll call it a stream. Good 2 hours. Got a boss kill in there. Got a farm built. Pretty good progress, I think. All right, let's go through this. We have all this. We have all of this. We have all that. Oh, we don't have a blast furnace. That's what we need next. Put this out here with the other stuff. Say we just do these this way. How many can we make? Couple. Let's do center point. There. Oh, we gotta get more fine wood. My goodness. All right. I will be chopping down some birch trees and oak trees tonight. After stream, I suppose. Anything else? What else? Made all that. Nothing new here, really. Building, we're not doing anything. Furniture, what else? We're out of fine wood for the tables. I think that's it. So I think this is where I'm going to end the stream. That was a pretty good run. So yeah, motor, Stonehenge taken over, tar pit conquered, a lot of tar, got a hot tub. We got the ovens ready. We've got, what are these called? Looms, spinning wheels, and the windmills all going. We just need the crops to come in so we can start processing at this point. I never did check. I know you guys can't see my screen. I'm just checking the cauldron. Anything new come up yet? Not yet. I think it's all on the food prep table. Yeah, we still just raw fish. I wonder if I need to cook lox meat. I think everything's made with raw lox meat. So we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, that's it for me. Great stream. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Stumps out.